6 Powerful Lessons from the Life of Kobe Bryant. As said by Kobe Bryant, the most crucial thing is to try to motivate others so they can excel in whatever they want to pursue. 1. Consistent and constant work effort. Kobe was notorious for his unrelenting work ethic and his intolerance against those who did not share it. At one time, he stated he had nothing in common with those who were unmotivated and always find someone else to blame for their failures. Working diligently and persistently leads to the achievement of great goals. No excuses. Because he didn't want to fall behind the other competitors, he was never unwilling to put in the work, and he never offered an explanation or an apology. When a shoulder injury prevented him from shooting with his right hand, he played a game using his left hand instead. He is notably remembered for playing in a game while having a fever of 102 degrees and staying in the game to make his free throw attempts after breaking his Achilles. This is the kind of work ethic that will begin to set you apart from the rest of the pack. While you are willing to work on your skill or business and put in the days when everyone else is asleep, you will begin to draw away from the pack and become a great person. 2. Turn becoming an obsessed person. Kobe Bryant did not merely devote his time and effort to the game of basketball, rather, he committed himself fully to excelling in the sport in every way possible. He had a saying that went something like this: if you want to be excellent in a certain field, you have to focus on it. He had a saying that went something like this. Kobe Bryant's undeniable passion for the game of basketball was on full display for all to see, and if you want to be the best there is at what you do, you need to have the same mindset. Embrace your insatiable desire and your devotion, and then use them to propel you to heights that others cannot attain. Develop a passion for the steps involved in the process of what you do. If you are solely interested in the money, the celebrity, or the accolades, you are not going to get very far in this endeavor. 3. Leaders always breed more leaders. I enjoyed putting other people in awkward situations and testing them. When asked, Kobe stated, "That is the path that leads to self-reflection, which is the one that leads to growth." You might say that I challenged individuals to be the best versions of themselves. On the field, Kobe was a strong and influential leader for his team, despite the controversy that surrounded him. Although some people have branded Kobe a bully, the former Laker outlined his technique in his book, Mamba Mentality, saying, "I altered my approach from player to player." He always fiercely pushed his teammates to be their best. "I continued to test everyone's limits and make them uncomfortable, but I did so in a manner that was specific to each individual. I began doing my study and observing how they interacted with one another in order to gain insight into what would work and for whom. I educated myself on their pasts and remained attentive as they discussed their objectives. I gained an understanding of what made people feel secure as well as where their greatest concerns resided. When I finally got a handle on them, I was able to get the best performance out of them by altered my approach from player to player." 4. Developing new expertise. After his retirement from the NBA in 2016, one of the questions that Kobe frequently posed to himself was, "What do I like doing?" When he saw that narrative was the solution, he made the decision to press forward and found the graphics production firm Granity Studios. Kobe's short animated video Dear Basketball earned him 3 awards in 2018, including an Academy Award, a Sports Emmy, and an Annie Award. He was proud of the fact that he was the first African American to win an award in that category, and he believed there should be a greater variety of people working in such fields. When asked about his current goals, Kobe stated them as follows: "At the time I stay focused on influencing the world in positive ways through different tales, personalities, and vision in order to inspire the next generations." 5. The mentality of a Mamba. Kobe determined at the age of 13 that he wanted to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Everything else has to be put on the back burner. In an interview, Kobe stated that great players such as Michael Jordan and Magic Jordan inspired him. He'd witnessed their incredible achievements and wonder, "Can I rise to that scale?" "I don't know," he replied, "but let's figure soon." He reasoned that if someone else could achieve it, he could as well. You can achieve comparable or even greater outcomes if you follow the lead of high achievers. Modeling your behaviors and practices after someone who has already accomplished saves you the most effort and dollars over the long term, whether you're developing a company, becoming a fantastic athlete, learning a brand new talent, or adopting a different habit. 6. How to react when under pressure. Under stressful conditions, you will inevitably be required to make important choices in both your professional and personal life. It's possible that the choice you make won't always be the best one, but the truth is that we gain the most insight from our mistakes. This is what the first year of Kobe Bryant's career in the NBA was like for him. In the last seconds of a pivotal championship match against the Utah Jazz, Kobe, then just 18 years old, put up a shot attempt. He took the shot with full assurance, but instead of scoring the basket that would have won the game for them, he hit an air ball. In the end, the Lakers were defeated in overtime. But what seemed like a failure at the time turned out to be a turning point for Kobe, who would spend the rest of the offseason working on his shot till the sun came up. Despite the fact that he was unsuccessful, Kobe did not believe himself to be a failure. Instead, he took that experience as a form of feedback and worked on the areas in which he needed to make improvements. He was quoted as having declared "till the sun came up," and he put that mindset to work in order to recover from an early failure. For more such deep analytical successful videos, kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel. Let's start screaming success together.